we're back for our Coach D radio show live here at the beautiful Hilton Garden Inn in the big town of Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. I want to send a special thanks to Mr. Randy Wren and his people over there at Wren Sports Graphic and Screen Print. Make sure you go over there for all your screen printing needs. If you need a t-shirt, hat, etc., go over there. Check out the folks at Rhea Sports Graphic and Screen Printing for all those needs. So next up on the show, I have two young gentlemen here from Northwest Collegiate and Technical Academy, a.k.a. Northwest Halifax, my alma mater, class of 2002, yes, class of 2002.
Yes, sir.
They are here, Mr. Brent Richadson and Mr. Q Xavier Ray, a.k.a. Q. He told me to call him Q. How are both of you guys doing this morning?
We're doing good. How about yourself?
All right, I'm doing great. You're locked in 4 Downs Coach D radio show. So first off, Mr. Q, I want to start off with you, and then I'll go to Mr. Richardson. Basically the same thing. Just want to ask you, what has this 2018 football season been like for you thus far at Northwest?
It's been amazing, man. Team playing good. Coach is good, man. We just all get along. We love each other. We play as a team.
I agree with him, man. Like, it's one of the best feelings I ever had. Like, I ain't really had a winning season since my 8th grade year. And to come in this year and be 2 and 3, like, it feel good.
Yeah. And for the people that's out there that's listening in, if you can feel the excitement that's coming from these guys right now, just sitting beside them is amazing, and I'm just so proud of them. Just me being an alumni that was part of the school, played there, coached there, and just to see it, it's a great feeling. So how long, for both of you all, Mr. Q, how long have you been playing football?
I got to say since middle school, since 7th grade.
7th grade.
7th grade, yeah.
Same. I started in 7th.
And both of you played for Davie?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Both of you played for Davie. And who did you play up under at Davie? Who was your coach?
Mr. Bass Knight.
Mr. Bass.
Coach Bass Knight, former coach?
Shout out to Bass Knight.
Yes, shout out to Coach Bass Knight. Down there coaching in Nash County. So, just want to ask you, since you guys been at Northwest, how many head coaches have you had?
I have 4 so far. A different coach every year.
Different coach every year. And let's go down the line. So you have Coach Eric Knight right now. You had Coach Derek Bass Knight last year. And before that,
I had Coach Dave.
Coach Davis, and the year before that,
Mr. Hardy.
Mr. Hardy, Coach Hardy. So you've had basically a lot of transition, a lot of turnover with the team. So since Coach McKnight is out there listening to you, because he just messaged me, he's listening to you guys. Just give me the honest truth for each one of you. What is it like playing for Coach McKnight?
It's amazing, man. He a cool dude. We all get along. He show love. And, he fits the offense and defense how we want to, so we can be comfortable. That's how it is.
And you, Mr. Richardson?
I enjoy playing on it. He brings a new style to Northwest.
And I'm glad you said that, because I wanted to ask you, how has the culture changed? Because I don't know if you guys know the record, but putting in these 2 wins that you guys have, in the past, as a matter of fact, since the last year I coached at Northwest, helped coach at Northwest, the team is now 4-67. 4-67. That's a lot. But you guys are part of some of it. But now you guys are starting to be a part of the winning culture. So what is that like for both of you guys, the culture now starting to change, where the football team is not the afterthought. Now they're the show now. So what is that like for both of you all, and seeing the culture change around the school?
It feels great. I just wish it could have happened before my senior year. Wait, I had more time to adjust with it, then just carry it on into next year, and then into next year, and after that.
Yeah. And Mr. Q.
Yes, sir.
So what is it like for you personally, because you're a senior as well?
Yes, sir.
And I know you guys been through some tough losses. So to finally, all that hard work, to finally kind of come together, what is that like now?
It's amazing, man. We're going to take it and we're going to run with it.
Gonna take it, you gonna run with
Yes,
it.
Sir.
How far are you trying to go? How far are you guys trying to go?
We're trying to go far. This time last year, we got to go out.
All trying to go out champions, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's what we want. We locked in 4 Downs Coach D radio show live here at the beautiful Hilton Garden Inn in big town of Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. And make sure you stop by here for the Great American Grill that is open from 5 to 10, where you can come here for their specials, daily specials, nightly specials. They have specials that change. You can stop by here and get you a caramel apple granny dessert. Caramel apple granny dessert. Yes, It sounds good, but it's a little too early in the morning for the caramel apple granny dessert. So once again, I have Mr. Q Rhea and Mr. Brent Richardson, the star players for the Northwest Collegiate and Technical Academy Vikings. Yes, the 2-3 Vikings. And people say, well, it's 2-3, but guess what? How many wins did you guys have last year?
1.
And the year before that?
0.
And the year before that?
0.
So guess what? You have 2 wins. So it's all right. It's all right. It's all right to just smile. You guys are smiling. You guys are happy. And the people at Northwest are happy for you. The fan base is happy for you. The alumni are very happy for you. We're proud. We're so proud of you. So, being that you all are seniors, what are some of your goals for after graduation?
Most definitely going to college. Got to say that.
What kind of college are you looking for to go to?
University.
Which one? Which one?
Uh,
You don't know?
Not yet.
Just throw one out there. Throw one out there.
Not ECU.
ECU. And what about you, Mr. Richardson?
I was planning on attending Ohio State.
Ohio State. Urban Meyer and the boys.
Got dream big, man.
Dream big. And look, that's what we want. That's what this show is here for you guys to dream big. There's nothing wrong with saying you want to go to ECU or go to Elizabeth City. Shout out to Elizabeth City or Chawan, whomever, even Shaw U. But if you say you want to go to Ohio State, guess what? We are behind you. I'm behind you because that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Whether you play football, basketball, lacrosse, or whatever, I want to see you guys go and achieve that great level. So I want to get into last night. You guys went down there, and I was calling the game at Southeast and Kip, and I got scores. And I looked up, and I said it was 12-0. Rocky Mount Prep was up. Then I got a text message saying that it was 18-12, I believe. Then the final text message was in all cap. Northwest wins 26-24. So, Mr. Q, what happened last night for you guys to pull out that win?
Oh yes, sir. It was God's plan. I gotta thank God for that. And we just came together as a team second half. It's like sometimes we always do that. We just gotta. If we dominate in the first quarter, I don't think nobody can stop us.
And Mr. Richardson, you playing on that line, how physical was that game?
Not as physical as it could have been.
As it could have been.
Well, as they made it sound like it was going to be.
You can't. Did you have your way? I'm not gonna call out people. I'm not here to do that. But we know with some people that was talking, and you guys know what I'm talking about. And how did that work out for those guys?
He talk a big game. That's all I can say.
It's like their 4 hours Coach D radio show where we bring it. Well, we're real. We keep it 100 as they say. Keep it 100 on the show. So you guys have a big game coming up, Beargrass Charter. So what are some of your thoughts on next week as you go into that game?
Just want to get out this week, have a great practice, and get ready to have the same results from this week.
Work as a team, love each other. We family, and go win this game. That's all.
And that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see because guess what? If you guys can pull that off, you're at 500. And one of the things we talk about that third seed is so important in the Roanoke because that's basically the last seed to get into that playoff. The fourth seed can be a wild card team, but it's so hard. And I have the standings right here, as you guys can see. And also, too, you guys are going to play a kind of a gauntlet schedule. You're going to play the top teams in the conference after this Beargrass Charter. So you're going to play the likes of Northampton, North Edgecombe. You're going to play Southeast again, and you're going to play Kip. Even though Kip is winless, still a tough team. So your thoughts on the rest of the season as you guys wrap this up, as you're trying to make that push toward the playoffs?
We can only get better. That's all I got to say.
You can only get better. And Mr. Richardson?
You just got to go harder.
Gotta go harder.
Yeah.
How hard do you feel like you need to go? Because Northampton has been the class of the conference for the past few years. So, and that's the one. Those are the guys you're trying to go after. So, what are your thoughts when it's come time to face them? Because you face them very soon in the next 2 weeks with Northampton County. So, I just want to ask you all this too as we wrap this thing up. I'm gonna take my host hat off, and I'm gonna just put on just alumni Northwest. If it's one thing that you could ask for from your community, from your administration, from everybody that is involved with Northwest athletics, not just football, athletics, what is it that you guys need in order to be successful?
Love and support.
love and support. And for you, Mr. Richardson,
I agree with him. Just the all-around support.
the all-around support, because guess what? That's what we need for the county. We need that for you, school. And I'm saying that, to you guys because I'm always preaching support. Go out and support our kids. They have no excuse because you guys have put wins together. So all you need now is the fans to show up on Friday night, support you, cheer you on along with the cheerleaders, the fans, your parents and stuff. But I just want to say that, you know, I'm very proud of you guys. I'm very proud. Me just meeting you guys, I'm very proud of you because you guys are carrying on the Northwest mantle, and it's a great tradition, great history from back in the day. A lot of great kids, a lot of great coaches have came through there, and they have been successful. And I wish you all the success later on in the future. But once again, that was Mr. Q Ray and Mr. Brent Richardson here for me on the 4 Downs with Coach D radio show, live here from the Hilton Garden Inn, where they have the Great American Grill. And we'll be back, 4 Downs Coach D radio show.